chat? I recognized Dr. Cole's gentle voice. Sure, I said, and opened the door to step outside. Hello, he smiled at me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How is she? Vanessa is doing very well. Physically, anyway. She should be out of here in a couple of days, and then ideally, depending on what the psych team here and then her social workers say, she'll need to spend some time in a specialized institution that can really help her. Do you think Vanessa is, well, savable? Dr. Cole sighed. Where there's life, there's always hope. I'm sure you've been made aware that every addict is somewhere on a spectrum. Some are lucky and get caught early on, and others, like Vanessa, are right at the end and are hardest of all to turn around. The good news is that the ranch has begun that process, but now she needs to continue in some form of medium to long term program that she can integrate into her life when she leaves. She will need to do that in or near Manhattan, not least because that's where her funding is based if her social worker can get her state care extended. I can help, if necessary, Dr. Cole. And that's more than generous of you, ma'am. But the state has got the dollars to fund the help she needs. It's a case of working through the red tape and having a strong arm on your side. There's a lot of misappropriation and corruption in the various government departments, but your friend Miles seems to know what he's doing there. Anyway, he smiled. It's good of you to take an interest in Vanessa and be prepared to help her. Well, I was given help myself not so long ago, I said. Please keep her here for as long as she needs. You have my cell number, don't you? It's on the records, yes. And now you must excuse me. I've got to get round to see other patients. Goodbye. He nodded at me and walked away, and I went back into my office in the restroom and dialed Mariam's number. Hello? Electra, how is your friend? Mariam asked me before I'd said a word. Oh, she's out of danger now, thanks. Actually, I was just wondering if you could look at flights back to New York for me? For when? Tomorrow morning, if possible. I was coming out Thursday anyway, as you know, so it's only a day earlier. There was a slight pause on the line. Okay. Are we talking by private jet here? Probably. I thought about the crowd of paps that were apparently stationed outside the hospital. What time would suit? I don't know, around 2? That will get me in for about 10 p.m. No problem. I. Are you sure you don't want me to fly down and accompany you back, Electra? I have flown alone before, Mariam, and I'm not sick or anything. Besides, it's a long way. Thanks. I appreciate that, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. I'll check everything out and give you a call back between 7 and 8 when you have your cell phone. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going back to the ranch to see my therapist now, and I'm sure she'll let me have myself for the day. Bye, Mariam. As I walked back to Vanessa's room, I wondered whether Mariam's eagerness to accompany me home was because she cared, or because she was worried